Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monkey Tail Tuesday, where I'll be playing Donkey Kong 64. But before I do, I'll be serving up a small treat. But for right now, before we even do that, I need to let people know that I'm streaming, so I'll be right back. Hello, Pepper. How are you doing today? Good to hear. Just right now, I'm gonna check if Discord is down. So right as I'm about to start, they have errors issues. Congratulations on beating Extreme Elements, Pepper. Guess I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. No, the old-fashioned way is just waiting for it to work again, huh? This Discord. So, in the meantime, how are you, Pepper? I mean, I already asked you. Good to hear. Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Yes, I had, ironically, banana cream pie Pop-Tarts today, which is pretty good considering what game we're about to play. I'm not going to be, well, let's see if my cell phone Discord will actually work more effectively than. I don't actually have a technical issues screen, but if I did, probably use it right now. Just see if I can send it. So, Slots of the Future and people watching the VOD, right now there's a Discord outage. All the messages say that for the actual channels and the server channels, they say messages failed to load. So I do have an update. Maybe that's it. Nope. Nope. All right. I just try to go ahead and put my usual playing Donkey Kong 64 and then the channel link in the right place. So there we go. I doubt it's going to send, but this is what's been programmed into me for how to start off stream. Doing this so many times. That's how it's programmed in. Red bar of messages failed to load. Put that in there anyway. Playing Donkey Kong 64. And it's not, doesn't seem to be too much of a thing of no matter where it's just Discord in general. I think it doesn't matter where the user who has the channel is from, because I have friends servers from America, New Zealand, um, England, as I said before, Scotland. Have to just send out the usual message and hope that it gets through into the ether. There we go. Thank you for the hearts, Pepper. Well, this was going to be the pre-show for Donkey Kong 64, but we are currently waiting on Discord to not stink. So that people can know I am streaming. $64. All right. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, Pepper, it's wonderful to see you. Let me start off the stream. All right. So, when I was younger, bit of a backstory before we show this pre-show. When I was younger, I was subscribed to Nintendo Power. And one day, when I opened the mail, I received a VHS tape, which is a thing before the DVD, for those of you who are unaware, and I'm sure there are quite a few of you who are unaware of that. And the DVD was the thing that came out before the Blu-ray, for those of you who are that far into the future. And the Blu-ray was the thing before the, I don't know yet, you'll probably be able to fill in the blank later. But either way, so I ended up receiving a very special VHS package, which was this. So I opened it up. It said Hot News 64. And being young and being a child at the 90s, anything that said hot with what I believe to be, it was Donkey Kong and it was another character who was humanoid. So I was worried that someone sent me a adult VHS tape. Somehow it happened that Nintendo accidentally sent me a more adult programming, and I didn't know. I knew that there were T games and M games and stuff like that, so I didn't know like what to expect. So I started the VHS, and I found out, and I'm not sure how much this is going to get me with the copyright, but hopefully not too much. I'm probably going to be editing this, so there's the pre-show and the Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play will be separate. So let me go ahead and show off what was in the VHS, which was a thing that I'll be doing now. Just gotta make sure that my settings are correct. Okay. Also, a big thank you to DK Vine on YouTube for putting this up. I'll be talking through quite a bit of it, pausing and talking and stuff like that. If you want to see this uninterrupted, go to DK Vine's YouTube. So, right now, I would like to thank them for uploading it. I did have a copy of it, and then I don't know what happened to it. I think all my VHS tapes got before I moved, all my VHS tapes got put into storage. And I mean, not storage, but we sold them. We gave them to donations. So that's what happened to all my VHS tapes. I didn't have a VCR at the time. Anyway, thank you for the hearts. Let's begin this.
All Nintendo video games are rated by the Entertainment Software Ratings Board and carry one of the following age-appropriate ratings. For additional information on game ratings, visit the ESRB at esrb.com.
First pause here. I want to go ahead and tell you that these are the kind of ratings that I kind of strive for with my entertainment. I try not to swear on games that are under T. I don't play A games on this because Twitch don't like that. I doubt that they'd allow it on YouTube. That's more. I think the only one that I've seen that was an A-graded game was a. It was like a Star Fox game where they were flying around a naked lady, and that, of course, I don't think that went into production. M-rated games is as far as I've ever played. So, and then RP rated pending. Early childhood, we'd have well, let's go through this really quick. Early childhood would be like the Wednesday night games of Big Thinkers. E-rated games could be anything from Elmo's Numberland to Smash Brothers. T would be more like PlayStation All-Stars to Kingdom, just not in order with that one. Kingdom Hearts to PlayStation All-Stars. M-rated games would be Metal Gear Solid. Or anything with realistic-looking depictions of guns and violence beyond hitting people. And then A is naked people. And then RP is, we didn't know what they wanted, what the board would actually require, what this would be, but we're sending it out anyway. So there you go.
Welcome, you lucky, lucky game freaks. I'm Steve Sobel, and this is a very special edition of Nintendo's Hot News 64, the all-you-can-eat buffet of insider news on the hottest game system in history, and I guess I must be talking about N64! Right on, right on. Now, everybody knows N64 just keeps getting bigger and better and more amazing, while the other guys are going like, hey, Nintendo, hey, can I be like you? Wait, hey, let me catch up. You want to go get a soda or something?
Very interesting depiction of PlayStation and Sega.
Sorry, guys. N64's always got the games, and I'm here to prove it. Keep watching, and you're going to get an insider look at the stealth game of the year, the outrageous new sci-fi adventure, Jet Force Gemini. You'll get an inside peek into the brain-shattering 3D world of Donkey Kong 64. Oh, crush me, big monkey, crush me! And you're gonna get an in-your-face preview of more incredible new N64 titles than you can stuff into the pockets of those cargo pants you've been wearing for the last 4 days. But first, you're probably dying to point out to me Dude, like the outside of the tape, like totally promise like hot tips and cool codes. Like, what up with that, Steve? Well, I'm here to provide. Direct from his hit column at Nintendo.com is Mr. Insider himself, Ask Dan. Dan's image has been digitally altered to protect his secret identity.
Well, thanks, Steve, for respecting my authority. Let's go to the emails. An N64 player who's currently watching this program writes, is it true that you're going to make an exception to your normal rule and give out codes on this videotape? And how can I find the Triforce? Signed, Link 1.
Really quick, at the time, I hadn't played a Legend of Zelda game. I didn't know what the Triforce was. I didn't know who Link was. I knew who Link was a little bit, but didn't really ring too many bells because I hadn't played any games with Link in them.
Link 1, if you're the Link that Dan thinks you are, you should know better than to ask. But here's a hot tip for the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. As an adult, return to the Lost Woods with the Begoron sword equipped. Destroy the Lone Skull Kid with the Begoron sword, and you're gonna get a giant rupee worth 500 rupees. You can do that over and over again as many times as you want. But I'm not gonna be doing it, because that's the last time Dan's giving out any more codes. Unless I decide to give one for Star Wars Racer later in the videotape.
Ooh, I guess that's what's known as a teaser. Okay, they're brave, they're buff. One of them barks, and they're out for justice. This galactic sci-fi adventure through mounds of disgusting aliens is a kaleidoscope of action, lighting, and special effects. And it is from Rare. That's right, Rare. The same guys that brought you GoldenEye, Game of the Year in '97, and Banjo-Kazooie, Action Game of the Year in '98. Woohoo! So strap in, and get funky as Hot News 64 takes you deep inside the splattered baddest bugs in the universe, science fiction action game of the century. You guys want to see this? Well, here it is. The bugs are coming, and it's not in peace. Jet Force Gemini.
We'll likely be playing this later on, but this is not why I decided to play this, and this is not the next few games on the radar. So Jet Force Gemini will be waiting for us to play it, but let's go ahead and show off what Jet Force Gemini is and how I found out about it.
Is that stirring? I'm so stirred, I'm bug chowder. All right, we just saw a fraction of the more than 2 hours of cinematics in Jet Force Gemini, which proves that visually, the game has got it going on. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Steve, what about the play action, Steve? Well, sitting with me behind the virtual news desk is Travis Williams, our Jet Force Gemini Inside expert from Team Nintendo. Welcome, Trav.
Proud to be here, Steve.
And we're proud to have you here. Now, what makes Gemini such an original? Talk to us, Trav. Take us inside.
Well, Jet Force Gemini is a game that follows in the footsteps of the very best that the N64 has to offer. Games like GoldenEye, games like Interactive Dinosaur Hunter. It has a terrific near first-person perspective that really serves to pull you into the game. And with 120 stages, you're going to be there a while.
Wow. I don't know about you, but I'd like to see some more. You want to see some more?
Oh, definitely.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Are you sure? Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. Let's see some more.
Okay, Steve, I've got one word. Graphics. Check it out. I mean, nobody's ever seen bosses like this before.
Now that is amazing. Ooh, ouch. Now, that had to hurt.
You can really see the mega hours that have gone into the amazing real-time lighting effects, dynamic reflections, and incredible 3D universe just exploding all around you.
Ugh, gross.
This is the dog, Lupus. He's a big leaper. This is Juno. Now you see this? You've got two shooting modes, running and targeting. Watch what happens here. Your character goes transparent, so your point of view basically turns into first person. With this kind of action, you're really gonna need it. This is also a great multiplayer game. Here you've got a two-person cooperative where Floyd the robot assists you with his weapons, and you've also got some classic four-player battle modes.
Hey, that looks really cool.
There's a ton of levels, amazing rare graphics, a great storyline. This is one extremely rewarding game to play. In fact, Steve, it's heroic.
Woohoo! You weren't kidding, woohoo! Now this game is rated T for teen. Well, don't just lie there snacking in a beanbag chair. Go out to your favorite retailer right now and reserve your own copy of Jet Force Gemini. Wait, not this second. First, you want to see Ask Dan give out another freebie, don't you?
Okay, but this is the last time, and you're gonna see why.
So, yeah, be sure to go to your local Blockbuster and pick up a copy of Jet Force Gemini.
A seriously out-of-touch dork writes, Dear Dan, please give me all the codes ever made for every game there ever was, and bring them all to my house as I'm grounded. P.S. Your email. That's from Game Boy Bob. Well, Bob, just to spite you, Dan's going to give everyone else but you this insider tip for Mario Golf. It teaches all players, except Bob, how to access a hidden character. To earn the right to play as Metal Mario, players must win a birdie badge on every hole on every course in tournament mode. Now, there's a little incentive for you. Okay, that's really all. No more tips. Especially not until Bob learns to use spell check. Unless I change my mind and give one more for Racer in a few minutes.
Well, he's Ask Dan, but he's not always Answer Dan. But then again, he's evil. Okay, he's big, he's bad, he's back, and he's still wearing that tie. Can you say full-on 3D adventure spectacular? Can you say expansion pack blowout mind-blowing graphics, another future game of the year from Rare? How about just Kremlings? Looking bad for you guys. I mean it. Your lunch meat, your toast, you're out of there. You're gone to history.
So really quick, I want to go ahead and show like, so I did play Yoshi's Story previously on this channel. And this torpedo thing looks kind of like a transformed Yoshi, which is what I was actually thinking they were going with. But then again, with Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64 and everything Donkey Kong up to that point, aside from Mario's inclusions, they've tried to make crocodile-esque enemies. So that's why it looks green and it kind of looks like Yoshi.
Whoa. I need an expansion pack for my brain.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. This is Brian Hartman, our Donkey Kong 64 insider from Team Nintendo.
Really quick, also, I like the two things. I like the wardrobe decision to make him look like he's from the jungles and stuff. And also, on his joke about, whoa, I need an expansion pack for my brain. The Donkey Kong 64 cartridge only works if you get the expansion pack, which upgrades the Nintendo 64's capabilities. I think they'll go ahead and explain that later, but if you hear them saying expansion pack and they don't ever explain it, you'll know why. So, here we go.
Welcome, Brian.
It's nice to be here.
It's nice to have you. Where you been, man?
I've been hanging out in the jungle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kicking it out there with DK?
You know it.
Ah.
He's a party animal.
He
out
is a
there.
party animal. Say, banana?
No, I had my fill.
Yeah, I'll keep it here. Yeah, okay, good. Now, besides the astounding graphics, what gives DK64 its special magic?
Well, Donkey Kong 64 is the first game that has expansion pack only. That'll be packed in with the game, and it's got 200 objectives, over 100 different moves, and he brought 4 friends along, so it's gonna be huge.
Wow, so it's the same old DK.
Only in 3D.
Wow, cool, man. Do you want to see some more?
Absolutely.
So would I.
You know, memories. You know,
Yeah,
it's
oh,
memories.
God, yeah. Do me a favor. Go woo, woo, woo. Woo indeed. Let's see some more.
So, Donkey and his pal Diddy are back, and they brought some new friends. Tiny, Lanky, and Chunky. In each one of the enormous worlds, there are areas that only one of them can access. So you have to backtrack to open up new play areas, and you have to use their special abilities to collect keys and open new doors.
Cool.
Basically, there are 5 ways to play each level, and there are about 100 character moves. Here's Lanky with a cool one. There are 5 goals for each character in each of the 8 worlds. That's over 200 goals, Steve.
Wow.
And sometimes, you can even change forms to meet your next goal.
That's cool.
There's also tons of mini-games within the game, for up to 4 players. I mean, there's boat races, barrel blasting, car racing, more fun than a barrel of, well, you know the saying. And then, how can I rave enough about the expansion pack's effect on the amazing 3D graphics from Rare? You have incredible real-time lighting effects, massive environments, outrageous bosses, just a whole texture quality and volume that we've never seen on the N64. As well as classic characters and a staggering level of gameplay. Steve, this is just one giant gorilla of a game. What else can I say but DK64?
And as if all this wasn't enough, get this. The Donkey Kong Country TV show is coming to the Fox Family Channel.
Yes, there was a TV show. I still watch it to this day whenever I can find the episodes. Every episode has, I'd say every episode has at least one song included and an amazing voice cast. And I think that this show that you're about to see information about was one of the biggest reasons why, well, a good chunk of the reason why King K. Rool was in Smash.
You heard me. I said DKC TV. You want more? Okay. Here's a little Insider from Paramount Home Video.
And it is from Paramount Home Video. I do not own rights to this, and I'll go ahead and say that now because video companies and different stuff. It's a little different than showing game footage. So I'm going to make sure that I say I do not own the rights to this. I am only showing that I am only showing this in the context of this was a really cool part of my childhood. And remember, Paramount, that me saying this is free publicity. I'm not getting paid or anything. This is me just saying this was really cool. I still watch it, and I think people should watch it. So, there you go.
A little drum music, if you please.
Get ready for the hippest ape of them all.
Look out, you beauties. Here comes Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut. It's the first feature-length 3D animated adventure based on the enormously popular Nintendo game that took an entire generation by storm. This is no wimpy fairy tale. It's a search for the truth. A battle between good and evil. So get ready. You'll go bananas for Donkey Kong Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
Available this November on video cassette from Paramount Home Video.
Yes. All right, okay. Donkey Kong 64, the game, is rated E for everybody. It hits your favorite Nintendo retail hangout on November 24th. But there's big news happening right now, so get on down there. Go. Okay. I mean, wait. Not yet. Okay. Ask Dan. Last chance to be Steve's friend. You want to be Steve's friend, don't you? Okay. Give it up. Racer.
All right. Man, I hate it when you beg. This basically will allow you to tweak all of the variables of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Now pay attention. Now you're going to have invincibility. You're going to be able to adjust the artificial intelligence level, edit pod racer statistics. Are you satisfied?
Thanks, Ask Dan. And good luck with that FBI witness protection program. We're all rooting for you. Now remember, you can check out Nintendo's Code Bank website if you want more cool codes, and Dan can be reached at Nintendo.com, a great place to find out all the news about everything Nintendo. Okay, that's it for this special edition of Nintendo's Hot News 64. Donkey Kong 64 stomps into town this November 24th. Jet Force Gemini splats into your favorite store on October 13th. And we'll see you next time. But I'm going to leave you with a preview of some of the incredible new games coming from Nintendo and their partners in play. Roll it, fellas. Okay, now you can go to the store. Go on, go to the store. I'm going. I'll see you there, okay? Bye. Oh.
All right. I hope everyone enjoyed the pre-show for this. I'll be right back because I'm going to be making sure that if there's any problems with the pre-show, it doesn't get taken down with my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play. So I'll be right back. And in the meantime, go check your local Blockbuster for a copy of Jet Force Gemini or Donkey Kong 64. Again, I'm mostly joking about that, but they are great games. I assume with Jet Force Gemini I'm about to play Donkey Kong 64. Anyway, be right back.